Before we get started, make sure you subscribe here to my channel and then click on that bell notification so you're notified every single time I post another video. In this video, we are going to talk about mechanical damage. Mechanical damage is something that we have talked about multiple times here on my channel, but it's something that we haven't talked about in a while. If you are new here, there are 3 forms of damage. The most common form is heat damage. That's what everyone is so scared of. But the number one enemy to people with natural hair, and when I say people with natural hair, I'm talking about myself. I'm one of those people with a curly hair. The number one enemy is mechanical damage. Mechanical damage is the damage that you do to yourself by over manipulation to the hair shaft when your hair is at its weakest state, when it is wet. You give yourself mechanical damage by detangling the hair when it is wet, using products with a very, very high acidic base or a high alkaline base, because that breaks the salt bonds in the hair. So a combination of breaking the salt bonds in the hair with products that are homemade and not properly tested can weaken the salt bonds and break them, which in return will slowly but surely weaken the hair shaft. And this is the main reason why most naturals, no matter how much hair they grow, they cannot retain length. This is because as you have new strong hair coming out, the hair that's been there is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Please, let's kill this myth about hair being dead. Your hair is not dead. The only thing within the hair shaft that is dead is the nerves. Those nerves die off when the hair shaft pokes out through the scalp, because if those nerves remain active, it would be excruciating pain to get a haircut. But you have 3 layers of the hair shaft and they all need your attention. So be sure to not use highly acidic products, because what happens is you end up breaking down that top cuticle layer of the hair shaft. And if that top layer is broken, if it has holes in it, then those 2 layers within the hair shaft that hold your melanin and all of those other important parts of the hair shaft, if the cuticle is broken down by you using products that do not go with your porosity, then you will not retain length, because your hair shaft will get weaker and weaker and weaker from the outside going in, and then the ends break. So this is the main reason why I'm big on making sure that you know your porosity. If you need a little help finding out what your porosity is, make sure you check the link in the description box below, where I have a PDF for you to do a free test at home. You can do a test at home. It's free 99. The hair is on your head. Okay. So I want you to pay attention. All of my videos pretty much look the same when it comes to damage. It's not because I'm doing something. These women do not know each other, but they all follow the same Team Natural practices. I'm doing that with my fingers. I'm not attacking anyone, and I'm not saying that Team Natural has to go anywhere. I love it. Let's keep the Team Natural thing going, but let's keep it going with Team Science girl and Team Common Sense girl. Okay, I want you to pay attention and look at my videos. Use my videos, and not just mine, other professionals. You'll notice, start paying attention to different professionals here on YouTube that are posting those silk press videos, and you will notice that across the board, most cosmetologists or hairstylists have clients with the same forms of damage. As you've seen in my previous videos, I gave my client the mirror so she can see exactly what our damage was looking like, because the thing is, most of the time when women come in for a silk press is after they haven't straightened their hair in years, and they think that because they've used no heat that all forms of damage cannot touch them, whereas the main form of damage that haunts women with curly hair is mechanical damage. So unfortunately, not all of, but a lot of the progress that she had made was not progress, because as her hair grew out, the different procedures that she followed, the different routines that she followed, led her hair shaft to get weaker and weaker and weaker. This this is why most women with curly hair cannot, I'm doing the quotation marks with my fingers, grow long hair. Our hair grows very well and very fast. As we speak, I am taking braids out, so I'm going to do a length check coming really soon to prove it to you guys. Our hair grows, but you have to make sure that you are following your body's natural patterns and not treating your hair care based upon your curl type, because your curl type is just one of 6 factors that you need to be focused on. Number 1 is porosity. Number 2 is your diet. Number 2 is your sebum levels, meaning is your scalp really oily or is your scalp really dry? Number 4 is going to be the density. Number 5 is going to be the texture, and number 6 is going to be the thickness. If you want all of these different areas broken down in really grave detail, make sure you check the link that's going to be first in the description box below. And in that video, I'm sitting down talking to you and I break down all of those 6 factors in really grave detail, because so much of the Team Natural community and so much of the Team Natural journey has been all based around one of those 6 factors. And that one of all 6 factors is texture, aka your curl type. But there's so many other things that you all need to be pressed about. So in this case, after my clients would get treatments and everything, they had a full-fledged routine to go home with to make sure that this does not happen again, okay? Because all 6 factors need to be addressed on a regular basis to make sure that you can maintain beautiful, healthy hair. She does not have to keep her hair straight to keep this up. We just did this straightening process to make sure that we had everything at an even key. But after this, she can go ahead with her twist outs and everything else that she wants to do. She can wash and go, sit her butt up under the dryer, not wash and go outside, but she can wash and go sit up under the dryer, which is what I need y'all to do, okay? After this silk press, her curls popped right on back. I have more of this coming for you. I can't talk today. I'm trying to take these braids out as I'm talking to y'all, and I think that's the problem. So my next video is going to be my hair, so y'all can see why I'm distracted.
Bye.